All right, my name is Katie Wanger. I am the festival coordinator. I work with Virginia Beach Parks and Recreation, and we are here at the 6th annual Winter Wildlife Festival. This is an opportunity to get people to see winter wildlife in our area. Our area is a great place to view wildlife in the winter because we're on the flyway for migratory patterns for birds and also for sea life, like the seals and the whales that come down here from the north to spend their winters here. Because to them, we're warm weather. So this is an opportunity for people to get out, to go on some trips, and also to come into the rec center and hear some really good lectures about wildlife topics, and also go to our exhibit hall, which has 30 vendors that have various ties to different environmental and wildlife organizations, and a bunch of children's activities. So it's kind of a great day for the family to get out and see a lot of things. You know, we're really lucky this weekend because we're having some really unseasonably warm weather, but you know, even if it's colder, it's still a really great time to get outdoors as long as you dress for the weather, because a lot of people think there's not as much stuff to see in the winter, but actually there's a lot of stuff to see in the winter. You just need to know where to look for it.
My name is Steve Living. I'm with the Virginia Department of Game and Inland Fisheries. We are the state wildlife agency for Virginia. We're happy to be participating in the 7th annual Winter Wildlife Festival in Virginia Beach. It's a great event that highlights the diversity and value of wildlife in this area, both from an educational perspective as well as the economic benefit that it brings to Virginia Beach by bringing all these folks down who are interested in wildlife viewing. So this is an eastern king snake. It's a native snake to Virginia, non-venomous as are the vast majority of snakes. Beneficial in a lot of ways. Many of our snakes are feeding on small rodents or other animals that might be seen as pests. A common snake and a really important part of our healthy ecology. Yeah, well, that was one of the reasons why this festival was set in the winter. Is there is a great diversity of wildlife that is in our area in the winter. Virginia Beach is home to a number of state parks, state wildlife management areas, and a national wildlife refuge. So there's a great influx of winter waterfowl and other wintering songbirds. Mammals and other wildlife may be more apparent during the winter when the leaves are off the trees and bushes. So letting folks know that wildlife's around all year long.
This is Wakan. She's a red-tailed hawk. She's 11 years old. Wakan means sacred in the Lakota Sioux language. She's a non-releasable because she's got arthritis in both her wings and her right leg. Okay, the problem we have now is these new airsoft guns. The kids are getting these guns and not taught not to shoot birds. We've had 4 or 5 birds in last year that was shot in their wing or their leg.
Yeah, I'm Tara, and I'm from First Landing State Park, and this is Lola, our screech owl. And we're here at the Winter Wildlife Festival just to educate people about the opportunities that they have to spend time outside, to meet wildlife in the area, especially birds. And we have lots of opportunities at First Landing State Park for interactions with owls. We do lots of night hikes where you can meet owls in the evenings. And yeah, we have programs all through we start in the spring, but through the winter, all of the hiking trails are available, and it's beautiful back there. And there's a lot of wildlife you can see back there now, especially birds. The great blue heron you can see a lot of now. Even the owls are still in our park, the great horned and the screech owl through the winter. Yeah, and we have lots of opportunities for hiking and visiting the bay all through the winter. So.
Okay, my name is John Starling. I'm a volunteer at Back Bay Wildlife Refuge. This is our naturalist intern, Megan. Back Bay, the trails are open April 1st through October 31st. The beach is open year-round. We have all types of wildlife, deer, coyotes, bobcats, raccoons, possums, mink, otter, Of course, many different species of snakes and multiple different species of birds. Oh, you can go in the Back Bay in the wintertime. You're only allowed on the paved road, except there is the East Dike. You are allowed down as far as the the viewing center, which is about a half a mile inside. But all the trails and all are closed in the winter because of the migratory birds. Cottonmouth is very predominant at Back Bay. I have never heard of anybody being bitten, but you do have to stay on the trails and not get off the trails. But there's many other different species of snake. The brown water snake, black racers, there's too many that I can't think of all of them.
I'm Steve Corey, one of the directors of Virginia Beach Audubon, and we are Virginia Beach Audubon here at the Winter Wildlife Festival. We meet every month, second Monday of the month at Eastern Shore Chapel. We do trips monthly, and in this month we happen to be one of the sponsors for the Winter Wildlife Festival. And yesterday we did our trip out to the Bay Bridge Tunnel Islands, Fisherman's Island, Kipton Peak Park, and we absolutely had a ball. We support conservation, we support bird rescue and rehab, and basically we look for any kind of support we can get from folks. Come visit us, come have fun with us. As you can see by the boards we have listed here today, we do trips monthly. We get a lot of folks out there, we see a lot of good stuff. I love the festival, we're sponsors, we've been doing this now for 7 years. I love leading trips, I love sharing information with everybody, and we have a lot of fun.
We are the Motor family, and we came here to check out the cool wildlife animals, especially for the kids to see them. I don't know, we've tried to at least, to get out and explore a little in the winter. Let's see, we've been to, First Landing State Park, and we've gone down to Back Bay in the winter. It's pretty cold down there, but it was fun.
I'm Tommy White with Wildlife Response. This is one of our great horned owl education ambassadors. He's a male, he's 2.5 years old. He got hit by a car, and I've been working with him since last August to take him and teach and educate the public on wildlife in Virginia. Wildlife Response is, we're building a state-of-the-art wildlife facility on Indian River Road, Virginia Beach, and we have a network of volunteers that rescue and rehab all wildlife, and we release it back into the wild.
Well, you know, wildlife festivals and birding festivals are a big thing in the U.S. now, and they're scattered all over the country, and there are different seasons to take advantage of when the wildlife and birds are peaking. Here in Virginia Beach, this is a great time of year because there's things happening offshore, there are things happening in the marshes here, and there are things happening in the woods. So, you know, it's a great, there's no snow on the ground, unlike there is where I live in DC. So it's a good time to be out. You don't have to deal with the ticks as much and the biting insects and things like that, and there are a lot of birds around.
I'm Gabby.
I'm Reggie.
And we're here with the Winter Wildlife Festival, and the kids can come and do a scavenger hunt to get stickers, stamps, and tattoos. And we also have crafts over there.
And there's like other crafts as well. And then we have the bird feeder that's happening. I think it's happening right now. And there's gonna be mascots coming in now.
Ready? Okay, follow the stand. One.